on so many levels. This has been such a special group of students this year. And I always tell them that come the springtime will be when I pick the hardest music. What do you think that must be? Wasn't that a very complex This next piece, and again, you saw we're not in your program notes. Debussy, one of the great influential composers, the French composers that became formal, was known as the Impressionistic period. If any of you have heard this particular prelude, he wrote these series of preludes for a solo piano. And as I tried to explain to the students, you've got a soloist with 10 fingers. But the one brain, and again, I'm kind of a sci-fi guy, I forgot to tell you, happy Star Wars Day, may the Fourth be with you. But in any case, I'm more of a Tolkien geek and very, by the way, we have done 2 of the Lord of the Rings soundtracks in Junior Winds. I was so hopeful that first Hobbit movie soundtrack would be any good, and I studied it, and it was not a good band setting. But if we get a good setting through their second or this Battle of Divine Armies, believe me, I'll be ready for Junior Winds to do Hobbit soundtracks next season. But in any case, you've got, if you think Star Trek, and when the Next Generation, when Jean-Luc Picard led the board, and the whole sense of the board where you had the one brain controlling all the board. Well, imagine the same thing is a pianist playing Debussy who have 10 fingers, but the one brain controls the improvisational nature of what Debussy is trying to create with these. Well, now instead, you try and take 80 or so, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds, but to think as one and to create this kind of impressionistic nature is incredibly difficult. If you heard our winter concert, either here with the Cadet Symphony when Mr. Alexis did an improvised solo on Tunisia, or at OMEA when Dr. Cox or Michael Cox played, you had one person thinking and improvising. Well, now we're going to have 80 people trying to work together with me as we try to put this together and recreate what Debussy created 100 years ago. On top of that, though, and I came really acquainted with this piece when I'm in a brass quintet, and about 3 years ago, my quintet discovered a setting of this. And it's one of my favorite things to play when we go out and perform, is to do this Girl with Flaxen Hair. What I had forgotten was it took us about 3 months for 5 professionals to figure out how to do this. In any case, my heart was soaring, and I found that there was a brand new arrangement of Debussy of the Flaxen Hair. I studied it, and I thought, I really don't like the way it's done. And then I found that this one has been around a while. And then when I saw a featured English horn, which you really don't see anyone this young playing, I thought, okay, I've got to do this one. Because we have a marvelous young lady who has been our first oboist since she was in 8th grade, 8th and 9th grade. And Rachel Fox, while she's a killer oboe player, can really make an English horn sing. You heard her play it back in the fall when we did San Hazo's Perthshire Majesty. But would you please welcome to the stage, soloing with Junior Winds on Debussy, Girl with the Flaxen Hair, Miss Rachel Fox.